Inscribe a square, you need to first create a circle. So we're going to use a given radius, sharp on B, pencil on A. This is our radius, and we're going to utilize that to construct a circle. However, if it's not given to you, you can create your own circle like that. So here we are. Okay, so here's my circle with a given radius. Got a little messy. Then, after that, our next step would be to create a diameter. And remember, diameter is a segment or a chord that must go through the center of the circle, and both endpoints of diameter will be sitting on the circle. So that's the key. That's our key points. So diameter endpoints will sit on the circle and must go through the center. We can label it whatever you want. That's my diameter. And remember, diameter equals 2 radii. That's a radius, and this is a radius. 2 radii will give you a diameter. Okay. Next part, we're going to create a perpendicular bisector to the segment AB. Remember, you have to open it wider than half. So I'm opening wider than half of the diameter. I'm going to arc above and below my diameter from B. Switch the same opening, sharp on A, arcing above and below. So notice how my X's, so to speak, are outside of the circle. To accomplish that, you would have to just open wider. If you make it a little smaller, then your arcs will be on the inside, and that's still okay. But if you don't want to get confused, I suggest that you create the arcs that are outside of the circle. But either way, you see how my arcs is a set of the ones that are on the inside. That's a set on the arcs that are on the outside. Regardless, make sure you identify these points of intersection, and the line has to go through all of those at the same time and through the center of the circle. If you did everything correctly, they will all line up more so. Okay, so now here's what we created, a perpendicular line. Here is the most important part that a lot of kids miss, because following directions is one of the most essential skills. And this step is missed a lot because sometimes we're not hearing like what I'm saying. The line that we just created, this is a perpendicular segment. I want you to find the intersection of the line, the yellow line, with the circle. Here it is. It's at X. And then here's my line, intersection with the circle. Here's my Y. So I'm sorry, X, Y. And then you have the endpoints of diameter A and B. And now it's time for us to connect all of these points, X, B, Y, and A. And that way, we will get our inscribed square. Now, if you think back to semester 1, when we talked about the properties of a square, square is a figure where all sides are the same. Also, the diagonals XY and diagonal AB, they're equal in length. Well, think about this. That's the diameter, that's the diameter, so that's the same length. Diagonals are also perpendicular, so all those properties are coming together. So this is how you construct an inscribed square.